Hey, how y'all doing? You know what? I'm out here in one of my favorite places. It's about 2 hours away from Bentonville. I love it here. There's only one problem. I'm not really here. Let's take a look at the details of my do-it-yourself green screen setup. I'm going to attempt to evenly light a portable green screen in order to create a clean key for later when we remove the green. I've hung the green screen on a C-stand with clamps. I'm using my super cheap $7 Walmart work lights with daylight temperature bulbs. I'm also using my $40 cake pan light inspired by YouTube's Daniel Schiffer to light the green screen. I've used white kitchen trash bags to help diffuse my cheaper lights and attempt to spread the light more evenly. I've placed makeshift cardboard panels around my lights to keep them focused and separate from the lighting of the on-screen talent. And for my key light, I'm using a $40 LED work light from Home Depot with a CTO filter, color temperature orange. I've mounted it with clamps on top of a dolly in an attempt to put the key light at the correct height to light my on-screen self. Can you tell I'm running out of light stands? This may look elaborate, but it's all trying to simplify and get good results at the outcome. Alright, so now we've got Adobe Premiere Pro open. We have loaded the two video clips that I've worked on. One is a clean plate of a river scene, and the other one is my do-it-yourself green screen setup in my living room. And I have put those two together already, but I'm going to walk through this step by step just to kind of get you comfortable with how this comes together. So the two clips are in here. I'm gonna make those a little larger, but we have some steps to do. First, we've got we've got the background, which is fine. We're gonna change these up and stack them because they literally have to be on top of each other like this. My clean plate has enough footage to where I can make that work. And actually, I'm backwards, aren't I? Nope. Yes, I am. There we go. Okay, so I'm on top, my clean plate is on the bottom, and so once I start masking and using the green screen, everything will start showing up, and then I'll eventually have to scale this up a little bit. So let's start with a couple of things. Let's do a mask first. So I'm going to click on this clip, I'm going to go to Effects, we're going to go to Opacity, and we're going to click on the Opacity pen tool, which is going to create a mask. I want to create a mask that's going to go up around me and all the movement that I may be doing. And this will make it simpler for the green screen because I don't need everything to go away. I just need the green screen to go away, which is around me. See, we're almost there. We've got some more work to do here, but this is going to be too small. I'm going to shoot for a medium shot. So above my head, about the level of my belly button. I know from doing this before, this is going to be about 75%. And then I can take this and I can move it down. And I can move it over. A little bit of center framing. And it allows me to jump in here, and now we're going to use an effect. The effect that makes the green go away is called Ultra Key. So I'm going to click on Effects, and I know that Ultra Key is going to come up. I'm going to drag this down. I'm going to drag this down here in just a second, that is. Let me move this over so you can see it. So, Ultra Key. I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to drop it on the top. Then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to pick the little eyedropper, which is going to allow me to pick a color. Now, I realize that I've got a little bit of slight variation in the green screen. I've got some dark, I've got some light, and I've got some medium. That's going to get most of it. But I've got to do some cleanup so that what's underneath that is this matte generation. Literally, you come through here and you're going to start to adjust some of these things, which is going to make some of this go away. There's a problem though. If you go too far in one direction, you're going to end up destroying the image that you want to keep. So there's a little bit of back and forth, but literally that ultra. Now, one of the things I don't know that I'm going to go through right now is audio. Like in this example, my background audio is way too loud and I had to dumb it way down. And then my audio sounded kind of tinny from the living room, so I had to try to get rid of some reverb. But basically, this is what you're doing. When it comes to green screen, we got another thing we can do. It makes a great tool for slowing down time or speeding it up, or maybe just freezing it. Yeah, I don't know. That's better.